American Agenda. I'm Rachel Roller.
Yes, folks, House Republicans today shot down President Trump's attempt to raise the stimulus checks to $2,000. Kind of strange to put it that way. The Democrats wanted to agree with the president and the Republicans didn't. So the president had asked for an increase from $600 and also criticized the large amount of money we would be sending to foreign countries. Let's take a look. Never find life on other planets because there's no doubt the U.S. government will be sending them money. Your take on it?
This bill has more pork than a Christmas ham. I don't understand how this even passes the smell test here. They all agreed to authorize funding for a wall on Syria's border. Now that's rich. A COVID relief bill should be exactly what we said earlier, opening the economy. Forget this. $5, $10, $20, $10,000. It doesn't matter. We need to stimulate the economy naturally and stop spending like drunken sailors, period.
Yeah, I did. So if it looks like pork or if it walks like a pig, I don't know what the analogy
there, but
it is dominating the conversation. He changed the focus. It's interesting. It continues to happen, and the Republicans are in a tough place. The Democrats are willing to spend money, but it'll be interesting to see how this shakes out. We're going to come back. We have
on campus. So some of the words you might be like, we could get rid of those, but others are making people thoroughly confused. Words like picnic, brown bag, blacklist, whitelist. There's about 24 words. You can see it's a lengthy list here. Picnic appears to be banned, or suggesting it should be, because of suggestions on the internet that it originated from lynchings. I am very unfamiliar with that. I'm going to be honest.
I've never heard that.
I've never heard that before.
The etymology of the word picnic is not grounded in African slavery whatsoever. It means virtually the same thing and the same spelling in French, German, and Spanish. So this is grounded in no sort of reality that has any sort of language perspective at all. This makes you realize all of a sudden safe spaces and participation trophies sound sane. And these institutions are both federally and state funded in many instances. Therefore, there are some free speech concerns if people start policing these words and making them illegal or sort of getting you in trouble on college campuses.
Yeah, I feel like there has to be a limit on how hard you have to research to find something being offensive.
The mascot, a Redskin potato.
I'm sorry?
We missed that. We talked about
that, Erin?
What was that, Erin?
What the Redskins Washington football team should have simply done is made their new mascot a Redskin potato.
Yes, yeah, right.
Always an option.
That's what we meant all along. That's what we meant.
But potatoes are probably offensive to meat eaters.
Yes, or to the potato farmers or something, who I mean no offense to.
Colleges are becoming a joke. This is why colleges are literally becoming a laughing stock. I'm not paying $50,000 a year of my hard-earned money with dirt under my fingernails for my child to learn about brown bags.
I get it.
Let's try science, math,
I get it.
law.
We got to take a break here. I've enjoyed the conversation.
You're unlike any other where you can't even talk to someone.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
You know, you're just you're stupid.
Well, it's cancel culture at its finest, and as we know, the cancel culture on the left, they've actually started to eat in themselves, whether it was Ellen DeGeneres or some of the late night TV hosts. But I think cancel culture is the problem because we should allow people to be regulated on their own. We shouldn't argue that if this person did something bad, we should cancel them. Let people decide on their own. And I will tell you this about the left. If you give them an inch, they're going to take a mile. If you apologize for one thing that you do, if you give them a finger, they want a hand. If you give them a hand, they want your whole body. They want that pound of flesh. You can't apologize for anything that you do because you just end up getting canceled. You know,
it's so funny you mentioned the Twitter, Rachel, because I get people that say, if you say that one more time, I'm never going to watch that network again. It's like, are you so sensitive, really? You're threatened by different ideas so much that you can't hear other thoughts or questions or somebody else express something.
Declaring today Dr. Fauci Day. So I'm not going to rain on somebody's birthday parade for
issues with a vaccine that has a 99% survival rate of disease.
Well, that's not the same as the safety.
That's topic that doesn't matter.
Erin, go ahead. We'll give you, and then we'll get to Lauren. Erin?
Well, Lauren, you spoke briefly. Everyone deserves their birthday. You know who deserves their birthday is Jesus. because this is tomorrow and today is Christmas Eve. Let's not let it rain on Jesus' parade over here. But let's say this about Lord Fauci himself. He is the Joe Biden of bureaucrats. He has only practiced medicine for, I believe, 2 years and has been in Washington the rest of the time. He has a Google alert set up for every time his name comes up. He is totally a megalomaniac that has been completely inconsistent. Yes, sure, wish him a happy birthday on Twitter. Send him a card, buy him a cake, get him ice cream cake. Everyone loves those. But it should not be a national day for him. And I know it was only the D.C. mayor, but D.C. has a lot bigger problems. I've been there a lot recently. There's bombs flying over the Hay Adams Hotel, which was a beacon of class and elegance in D.C. D.C. has massive problems. Let's focus on those as opposed to exalting doctors who haven't been that successful.
Lauren, I want to give you a chance to respond.
Right.
Right.
Maybe he'd be. I don't think he'd want me to necessarily either. But public opinion of him across party lines is that he's one of the most trusted people in government.
Outfit.
See? It literally picks you out. 2020 is the strangest year we've ever seen. So we need perfect matching gifts under the tree. Because why not?
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah.
A one size. I don't know what that means. One size outfit. A onesie. One
onesie.
size.
I was like,
onesie. I've never attributed to the poor Kentucky
that
bear
one's alarming.
who ate $15 million worth of coke that was dropped out of the air by a drug smuggler. Or a combination shower, head, and speaker.
I mean, that's fantastic.
That's not so bad. You like that? Yeah.
I love that one.
On Santa's lap. I think that was back in the 80s. He looks pretty young there.
He does look young.
Yeah.
It literally warms your chicken for you while
you're playing a game.
Well, that takes the baby bottle warmer to a whole new level. I think I need a safe space after seeing that onesie and that cocaine bear, though.
Like a nice little
I
white
didn't even
elephant.
get to see them, and I feel robbed.
What are we looking at
This
here?
is the commercial from KFC, I believe.
Really?
The convenience this year is just unmatched. Between the things that are at your fingertips of what you can do, I don't know.
Yes, the place you need to get your Chinese food is from Han Dynasty.
I'm writing it down now.
Han Dynasty.
I'm very serious. Han Dynasty.
Right.
Done.
So she
It's
has to go
Szechuan.
back in
It's
time
other
to do
level.
that, or she can do that now? That exists now. It's not a previous era. Okay. Well.
Right now.
Yes, it'll work even now. Well, we've enjoyed having you. We hope all of you on the panel, I don't know if all of you celebrate Christmas, but if you do, Merry Christmas to you. And thank you so much for being on our panel.